Hello, I'm Crickets, and welcome back to I Have a Story. Today, for My Life Monday, I'm going to talk about why I wanted to be a police officer and not join the military. I talked about in my life how I grew up in a VFW hall, VFW 2898, and how I really held on to that as the most positive thing in my life through all of the darkness we had to live as children. I'd also talked about how since nobody wanted to help us, I don't know, is this PTSD? I don't know. I mean, what do we determine as a mental illness? Am I mentally ill because I was abused as a child and nobody helped us? So that made me drive to want to help others? I don't know. But I do know I wanted a noble job. I wanted a job, a career where I was serving my country, serving my community, helping people, and making a difference. I was very physical. I had excellent coordination and physical skills and strength beyond anybody around me. I wanted to use that for good and not turn dark and evil like I've talked about with my brother and with my dad and whatever it took place in our family. I wanted to try to make the most positive I could possibly make out of it. I didn't want to join the military because, one, it's none of my business what other countries do. That's their country. Who am I to step in and tell them they're right, they're wrong, or indifferent? That's not my job. Their country is how they live. Who am I? Who are we as Americans to tell them they need to live like us? I was never for that. Even more, military's politics. I mean, today we've turned police into politics too. This is how we destroy America. We make everything political. Isn't that part of what destroyed religion? Is because we've made religion political? Stay tuned. I got more to talk about with that. Not in this video, but coming up. I was not going to go risk my life and possibly die in another country that I don't feel I belong in, especially when it comes to the politics. Oh, well, president got a blowjob, so now we got to go distract America. Oh, we got caught in another scandal. Let's distract America. Let's sit here and delude our people and tell them that this is right and this is wrong and we're going to go to war because of delusions when it's actually about oil and about resources and profit and prospering and kings becoming gods. That is not worth risking my life for. What is worth risking my life for is for the everyday people right here in my country. The people who need our help, but our government just turns the shoulder to them, right? Our state representatives turn a shoulder to them. We don't even want to talk to you, but we'll slap you in your face and ask you for your help. We'll tell you to go praise those brave lads who dumped tea into a water over pennies and taxes while they steal billions of dollars from us. We're just supposed to be good little boys and girls. Hey, we gave you marijuana now too, so you guys can go get stoned and just play like little children. I'm not a child. I'm tired of our country being treated like children. I'm tired of being treated like a child. I've had it. So, what business is it of mine to be in another country when we right here are struggling? Children are dying. I have dead children, drugged, abused. Our systems don't give a shit about it. Not a goddamn. But they'll slap me in my face and ask for my help to pay them more money so that they can get their. Oh my God, I'm losing my mind completely all the way through and through with all of it. But as an officer, I could be here on the streets in my community, seeing who needs help and helping those people. I've done it for over 30 years without a single penny given to me because I care. I've been kidnapped, tortured, beaten, trying to rescue and protect abused women and children when our systems are supposed to be doing that. But they don't because they're either scared or we don't have the funds because our leaders are too busy swindling billions of dollars. We can't take care of you, the people, which is what we pay them to do. But they got tons of money to put in their own pockets and to fill other people's pockets and to swindle us out of. And now our state wants to raise taxes and take even more. Oh my God, this is insanity. But hey, you go celebrate and watch those pretty fireworks in the sky and remember those brave souls. We give you alcohol, we give you drugs. Go play like children. That's how we're treated. What's even worse is that's how people act. That's why we're treated like that, because people go right along with it. I got toys. I got my own life. I'm a big adult because I go to work and buy stuff. Another delusion in our country. It's just completely delusional. I've sat here and done it, their jobs for them, track people down, find people who are missing. I've helped children, drug addicts, when our systems are paid to do it, titles and paychecks, but they don't. I never even, out of all the women that I rescued, I wanted no relations with them. I've had women try to climb right into bed with me because I'm their savior. I'm their hero. I don't want nothing to do with it. Not one time did I ever even want to let anybody even know where I live, give them my phone number? No, I don't. I should never even have stepped in like I did in a lot of these situations. I put my life at risk. I've almost lost my life multiple times. I've been shot at, beaten, tortured because I'm willing to do our system's job that they get paid to do. I don't get paid to do none of it, but they don't do it. And I'm tired of watching the pain, the suffering, and the death of it, especially to our children. Another delusion. Praise those kids. You're supposed to put them above everything, but our damn system won't do it. They'll steal from our kids instead, right? Because they are. I've already proven it. They've already come out and said it. Given documents. They're stealing from our kids. Abused children. Even children who are being raped that are under the age of 13. They don't give a shit. It's a stupid case. All in the court documents that I've aired. How fucking despicable is our country? How much more of it do we keep taking? But in the end, when I tried to become a police officer, I was told, we can't hire you because and told directly right to my face, you're a white man, we can't hire you. Because even all the way back in the 90s, Toledo, spending more money because we don't have money to give clean water. We don't have money to take care of and fund our children, our mental illnesses, our institutes. We don't have money to fund our police. We don't have money to do anything right. But we have money to spend advertising all over the news and radio and television that, hey, we're all inclusive and diversive and we're going to damn the white man in his own damn country. But I'm not supposed to be racist. I'm not supposed to be sexist. But it's all going to be used against me for over 30 years to destroy my life and my children who are dead. How many more of them are dead? I don't even get to know. Because according to my courts, it's not their job to determine whether our children are still alive or not. It's just their job to charge me illegal sums of child support. Over $54,000 illegal sums of child support. But I'm supposed to keep it together, right? I'm supposed to sit back and watch these systems abuse my children, abuse me, even to the point of their being drugged, missing, dead. They don't give a damn. I've recorded all of it. They don't care. It's all documented in court documents. They don't care. Every single thing I tell you about this is documented professionally, and they don't care because there's no repercussions to their actions. But hey, Trump's the king, right? Not these people who are pocketing insane amounts of money and damning our lives. I've had enough. So I was told right to my face, I can't be a police officer because I'm a white man and they cannot even accept my resume, which even as a teenager back 30 years ago, I was making professional resumes for me and for my friends. Even people I didn't know who were coming to me, hey, I need a good job, and I heard you make resumes. And I never charged anybody a penny for it. I just did it because I care. Why did I care so damn much? Especially not about my own life, even though I tried doing my life the way I was raised to do it, what we were taught. Work your ass off, be a good person, and good things will come to you. Oh, another delusion in our country, because I did all that. I worked double shifts, multiple jobs, even 3 jobs at a time, working 20 hours a day, going home, sleeping 2 hours, getting up, doing it again, working 2-3 straight days with no sleep, pounding energy drinks, trying to stay awake. I went above and beyond anybody I have ever met in my life just to have it all illegally taken from me. But hey, go celebrate the 4th of July, right? Maybe we ought to celebrate it in a real way. I'm trying to get help to keep it from happening. Nobody wants to help. Our systems just want to turn a shoulder to me and say, damn you. No, we don't want to hear it. But give us more money. We need your help when your life is going to be coming to an end. We need your help to get more money so we can live like gods. I've had enough. I've had it. So then when I was told I couldn't be a police officer, I went straight that very same day to the fire department. What was funny is, I mean, I got to admit, this is kind of funny. She was freaking gorgeous. There was a black woman who told me that who was sitting behind the desk. She actually followed me out of the city building where I went to apply to become a police officer, and she followed me out to ask me out on a date. That still felt like another slap in the face. Hey, if I was a black person, I could have the job, and just giving it to me, even when they gave a black man a police job when he was completely deaf. And I know he was completely deaf because he showed up when I got rear-ended sitting at another red light, and he couldn't hear. They had to call in for backup because I'm yelling in his ear and he still could not hear a word I said. All the way back in the 90s. I can only imagine why our whole entire community's gone to shit. She asked me out, and I mean, I find black women, I thought about talking about this more. I think black women are the sexiest women on earth. There's a difference between sexy, beautiful, goddesses, all of that kind of stuff. I think black women have the sexiest bodies, the sexiest moves. They're sexy women. They're beautiful. I love dark skin. I don't like pale white people. I'm not pale white. They look like a ghost standing next to me. I'm an outdoors person. Pale white people can't be outdoors a lot. That doesn't fit my lifestyle. I want a partner in life who's going to fit my lifestyle and be my best friend and do everything in the world with me. Well, same reason why I turned the black woman down. Because we don't have anything in common. We're not the same. I'm a country boy who loves being out in the water, out in the woods, and being in nature. She was a city girl. Doesn't matter what color her skin was. She's a city girl. That's not what I'm looking for. I need to make another video about being a country boy in a city, because I'll tell you what, that's hell in itself. Not even just looking at concrete instead of nature, but the people and what they did to me just because I'm a country boy. The only time I've really ever acted out against somebody else was because when they were making fun of me in school for being a country boy. I like fishing. Oh, no. We're going to make fun of you and put you down, and I've had enough of it in my life. So then I left the city building where apply to be a police officer, and I went to apply to be a firefighter. Hey, there's the next noble job I could be to help and serve my community. Guess what? I was told the same damn thing. You're a white man. We can take your resume, but it's going straight in the garbage. We can't even put it in the file. You can't be a firefighter. But I was told I could be anything I wanted to be. I was told racism and sexism is bad and wrong, and it doesn't exist anymore. But yet it's all been used against me in my own fucking country. Think of how much different my life could have been if I would have been able to take one of those jobs. Then I would have a title that actually meant that I was somebody, right? God damn, I'm sick of this fucking world. So I did it all for free. I've helped people in house fires. I've helped people in mental illness crises. I've helped people in physical abuse crises. I've almost lost my life for it. And I didn't get anything for it except for damned for doing it. And being that kind of person. Now you understand more and more why I struggle every single day with wanting to live.